Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Ryan, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I said a while back, maybe I said it on my one of my videos, maybe I just said it to myself, but I did say I was done with the Black Series. Okay, maybe just two more. Alright, so yeah guys, this is going to be a short-ass video tonight, but yeah, so I'd been telling myself for months now that I was done buying the Black Series line, the 6-inch scale Star Wars line, and, you know, I've actually stayed pretty true to that. There was a few times I felt weak in the store and almost picked up a figure or two, but I've stayed strong until now. I couldn't resist. I had to get these two figures, man. As you know, I said in my last video, I have a billion Luke Skywalkers. Now I have 1,000,000,001 when I was showing off the 3.75-inch Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. Well, now I have 1,000,000,002 because I got the 6-inch brand new Farm Boy Luke Skywalker, a figure that in both lines, both the 3.75-inch and the 6-inch line, really needed a new figure, and I think they've delivered here. These look really great, but the real star of this, honestly, is the Princess Leia. She looks absolutely freaking amazing. That looks like Carrie Fisher stepping right off the set at Pinewood Studios back in 1976 or whenever they were doing principal photography on the original Star Wars film. Absolutely beautiful figure, and yeah, so I had to pick her up because, you know, these two figures just did not have, just have not had a lot of love over the years, and their predecessors in the Black Series line had a lot to be desired. So anyway, stoked off my balls to get these two in the collection. So let's look at the Luke real fast. So he comes with his micro binoculars there, and he comes with his lightsaber, and you can either have it lit or unlit, and it does fit on his belt. But yeah, a great looking figure. I love the face sculpt. I think it looks good. I've seen some other people be not so great on it. I mean, I don't know if it's a dead ringer for Mark Hamill there, but it looks good enough. I mean, it passes. It passes the sniff test. You know what I mean? It looks pretty good to me. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to have this guy. So really my only complaint is I wish there was a way to latch on his binoculars onto his belt like he has it in the film. But yeah, I mean, it kind of makes it a worthless accessory unless you're having him hold it in his hand. But other than that, I mean, no real complaints. Alrighty guys, and moving on, this is definitely the star of this video. That's got to be this awesome Black Series. Princess Leia Organa, of course, from Episode 4, Star Wars A New Hope, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous figure. The digital scanning technology, or whatever they use, man. It looks just absolutely awesome. She is absolutely beautiful. This is definitely the best Princess Leia figure that they've ever come out with in the Black Series, and they've come out with some good ones. So she was up against some stiff competition, but yeah, she is awesome. And her accessories are pretty cool as well. She comes with that hood that I believe you can swap on, probably pop off her head and swap the hood on there and put it back on. So that'll look real cool. We're going to do that in a second here. And she comes as well with a Stormtrooper blaster, and then of course her Alderaan pistol. I think that's what it is. But anyway, yeah, so she's rad. Oh yeah, so look how great she looks now. Yeah, it took a little bit of futzing to get that hood on. You basically have to pop the head off. You have to wrestle the hood in its down position off of her neckline, and then replace it with the up position hood, and then replace her head on there. But it's all pretty soft plastic, and it has a lot of give to it. So it's not a real hard thing to do. But yeah, there she is, already there with her pistol cocked and ready to shoot a stormtrooper in the fucking face, man. Yeah, she is badass, and she looks beautiful. And yeah, this is probably like I said, this is probably my favorite Princess Leia. I don't know, man, that Hasbro's ever done, maybe. Wow, that's a big thing for me to say, but maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, she looks so absolutely awesome. How about a little tiny bit of compare and contrast for these guys? Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty, so here is the brand new Princess Leia with the older Princess Leia. I believe this Princess Leia came with I want to say the 40th anniversary vintage-esque Black Series line. And, you know, that Princess Leia isn't bad. I don't mind her, and I still don't mind her. I think she actually looks pretty good, and her soft goods are pretty nice. I do like the new one better, but I don't mind this one at all. She still holds up even next to the awesomeness that is the new Black Series Princess Leia. But the Luke Skywalker, on the other hand, is a big freaking difference. Yeah, I mean, Look at that. Look at that shit. I mean, this is the Luke Skywalker that came with my 1/6 scale, not 1/6 scale, but 1/12 scale or Black Series land speeder. And so he's been used to sitting in it, so I can't even get him really in a good pose. I mean, I'm not trying to make him look absolutely jacked, but yeah, he looks like, you know, freaking Quasimodo there or some shit. But yeah, compared to the new Luke Skywalker, I mean, there's no contest. The soft goods on the older Luke Skywalker are absolutely freaking terrible, where the soft goods on the Princess Leia actually hold up and actually look pretty decent. I don't like soft goods on smaller figures, to be honest with you. There are rare exceptions outside of 1/6 scale where I want soft goods on my action figures, because I just don't think they hold up well on small figures. This being like Exhibit 1A, but the Princess Leia isn't terrible. But anyway, guys, yeah, there's the compare and contrast on these two, and yeah, I mean, one's a pretty good upgrade and one is a humongous upgrade. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's fun. Alrighty, guys, and to kind of wrap this video up, just to give you guys a little more bang for your buck, and you know, thanks for clicking on the video. Just going to show you guys how I have these two displayed in my collection. And I've sort of recently kind of set up this small island of Black Series figures here in my ocean of, you know, 1/6 scale Hot Toys and Sideshow figures and my Detolfs over here. But anyway, yeah, I sort of set up this small island of some of my favorite. I would say these are probably more of my favorite Black Series figures that I have in my collection. There's only 2 shelves of them, but anyway, the Luke and Princess Leia from A New Hope will join these other figures on this shelf. And again, I think there's some real quality adds in here. You know, some of these aren't necessarily my favorite characters per se, but they're just really, really good figures, and that's why they're on these shelves. But yeah, looking pretty rad, I think. That's a great Luke Skywalker. That's not a Black Series. That's actually an SH Figuarts. I love that figure a lot. That's one of my favorites. But yeah, looking really, really cool.